Okay, we are live. E3. It's the Sony Conference. Here comes Pandemic. He's walking down. He's got a beer, and we are. I hear.
I don't have a beer. My beer's in the fridge.
You better got a beer for this. We might have. Hopefully, Luca's going to be
I
joining
can't
us here
drink
in a minute. And let's get hyped. I don't know if I can get hyped for Sony. We're going to see all third-party stuff, but that's okay. What do you think? Oh, if you watch this, I guess watch it from my YouTube so we're seeing the same thing. Or actually watch it from go on Beam and you'll see.
Oh, Beam isn't a thing. Beam doesn't exist.
Or what Mixer, whatever the fuck that thing is.
Oh, we need Mixer. Okay.
What's up? Who's next? What's up, Nightcore? Again. Glad to have you guys on. You guys ready for this Sony hype train? Is it gonna go off the rails? I don't know.
You can't hear my printer in the background, can you?
No, I can't hear your printer, but if you're at home, can you get that freaking Iron Man helmet? I'll turn the audio on for the show when they start doing the show. We can look at these IG and knuckleheads for a minute. Show us your Iron Man. Iron Man.
Host you right now.
Okay, we got a host coming.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
For 0 viewers!
Tracer! Grab that Iron Man helmet. That thing's awesome.
Right. You want to do it right now, or do you want to do it? I'll show you my rocket ship I made.
That's awesome. He made that from a 3D printer. Sean Murray really isn't going to be a guest on here, but...
this is actually a rocket ship from that guy.
I was going to say that it looks like a Sean Murray rocket ship.
About probably a foot tall, maybe like 13, 14 inches tall.
That's what she said. Can you grab that?
I made it for you.
Can you grab that Iron Man helmet real quick? He made this off a 3D printer. It's awesome. I want to show it, but looks like we're starting maybe.
And here. And here.
Let me get him.
This is live TV. And we can store more
Look at that Iron Man helmet. That's awesome.
shows than you could ever watch.
He made that from a
You can even watch on 5.
He made that from a 3D printer.
It's too small.
It doesn't fit on your head. The fuck is this, a Brady Bunch? That's awesome, Pandemic.
No, I made this today.
What is? Oh, that's a lightsaber. Is it,
PlayStation
whose is that?
with limited edition gold
It's
PS4,
Luke's from.
discounted games and more. It's
No,
9
Kylo
days
has the
of
cross-guarded lightsaber. This is Luke's from Return of the Jedi.
Nightcore says my brother 3D prints Halo armor and Halo guns. I'm trying to get him to print me Halo stuff. Okay, let's see if there's red curtains and a Sony orchestra. Yep. We called it. Let's get ready for the Sony orchestra for 15 minutes.
The Supersonic Station only 3D prints dildos.
Dildos, and I send them to Sean Murray.
And he sends them back used and autographed.
Nightcore wants to learn how to do it. Sometimes you can make some many cool things, he says. Oh god, we really are getting the Sony orchestra.
Do I have any other cool 3D prints though? I think I have.
Look, they couldn't afford a full orchestra. They could only afford 4 people. So, we'll probably be listening to this for about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, this is Danny. You probably can't see it from the camera. It's kind of dark.
What is it?
Can you see?
Looks like a gun. Barrel of a gun.
Yep.
Are you 3D printing a gun?
It's the Mark 55 pistol from Destiny.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I started it. I just have to keep going.
That is Yoshida in the band.
Is that Girl Yoshida?
Yes. Sean Murray sitting next to him. That's Sean Murray in the turban. We found him. What's up, Invader? Thanks for joining us. Oh great, we get a waterfall. 4K waterfall, checkerboarded. That girl sucks on the flute.
How do you feel about the?
There's Sean Murray.
How do you feel about the 6 teraflop? What do they call it? The Xbox X or whatever.
Yeah, we already knew about the 6 teraflops like a long time ago, though.
But I don't believe it till they actually say that that's what it's going to have. They were talking about it, but when they do the full announcement, full reveal, that's a big deal.
I think it's already confirmed. They even opened up another gig of RAM for the developers and stuff.
They confirmed it like yesterday or the day before.
Thanks, Sony, for that beautiful song. You're too kind. Now the whole orchestra will show up.
On traditional instruments you'd learn in the 4th grade.
Okay, what's this? Let's guess what games these are as we're going. The orchestra didn't go as long as I thought. Watch, every game will look like Tomb Raider or The Last of Us.
I want to play Tomb Raider.
I'd play them too. This is the DLC from Uncharted, I think. $40 DLC. You're 100% correct, Invader. Let's turn this up a little. Boom! Headshot. Their audio sucks shit. I can barely hear it. They're fucking up on their audio. Yeah, everyone in chat's complaining about the audio too. It's not just me. Look at the chat go on the right. Strike one for Sony. Fire that sound guy. R.I.P. sound guy.
Was that Nathan Drake wearing glasses?
I don't know. Nightcore, no one can. Look at the chat on the right side. Everyone's bitching about the sound. It's a Sony issue. Everyone goes nuts over DLC. Watch people like faint and do cartwheels on the fucking Sony press conference.
Hey, where can I click all those funny buttons?
I have, be careful which ones you click, because some of them, oh, they took it off Google Hangouts, but I go to myinstant.com and I just press those. This is God of War. God of War is, we're calling December release date for God of War. Don't yawn during a podcast. It's
Why? You're boring. You're
it's
boring.
contagious. I know I'm boring, but it's okay. What is wrong with their audio? Look,
They forgot to plug in the microphone.
people are still bitching in the chat. Oh, Horizon. It's actually a decent game so far. Dinobots, Grimlock, Frozen Wilds. That's a nice looking game. Whoa, whoever this audio guy is sucks. Yoshida's probably smacking the shit out of the sound guy. They're all laughing at it. Ben Studio? Eon Studio? And their sound is still fucked up. This day's gone. Horizon's a good game. So far, I haven't even gotten that far into it, but it's good.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
I've heard good things.
They have got to fix this audio.
I haven't muted. I don't really care.
Look at the chat, dude.
I was kind of reading.
There we go. There we go. They fixed it.
Someone just got their pay docked for a month.
Oh, dude, they're fired. Sony can't even do sound right. Now I gotta turn it down a little. He shot the dog! I'm calling PETA, Sony.
Let's do this. Yeah? You want some of this?
Dude, the media will never bitch about anything Sony does. Sony gets a free pass on everything. Ooh, stab him in the gut. Last year they showed this game twice, like once in the beginning, once in the end. I guess they ran out of shit to show. He cropped his pants. They fixed it now. It sounds good now.
That's Manny's bike. Yeah, this way.
Hey, make sure you follow Pandemic also. He's starting off a YouTube and Mixer and everything. And
I don't have YouTube yet. I have my personal from my personal Gmail, but I'll make a new one. I haven't done any YouTube yet. I just have Twitch and I guess technically Mixer, even though I've never opened my account yet.
And we're probably after this we're probably gonna do afterthoughts and then probably stream some Dead by Daylight. Ooh, that looks cool. Look at those guys hanging. Why is this so theatrical and shit? We just want to see the game. Yoshida's like, let's hang some guys from the ceiling on the stage. Those were the people from the Sony Orchestra last year. He hung them. Invader, this whole conference are going to be games we already know that we've seen last year.
No.
But a lot of them, keep in mind that they're going to come to Xbox One X as well. At least we get to see what the fuck you do in this game besides shoot stuff. Microsoft gets crap for having a Porsche on stage. Sony gets praise for hanging bodies above stage. No shit, dude. But Sony will get a free pass as always. I'm trying to come in this with an open mind, so let me not be as mean. Definitely interested in this game, though. I hope they get a release date. People are saying Last of Us ripoff. It's Last of Us with a shitload of zombies. Nightcore says RIP random AI with no explanation. Nightcore, you're funny, man. Yeah, it's interesting. I agree. And we've seen it quite a few times. Just not the release date.
How the hell am I?
He plants the bomb. Told you, every game's gonna look like Tomb Raider and The Last of Us. That's kind of cool. I like all the crazy zombies, the amount of them and stuff. If they're
Drop him! Now! Or I'll kill him! Do it. I'm not here for him. I'm here for you.
You like the laugh? I got a better laugh. Is that your second beer?
It's the first beer. I had to do my flash freeze method to get them cold because they only had them hot.
Hold it up. I want to see what
Who
you're
the hell
getting.
else around here knows how to rebuild a carburetor?
Awesome. And what webcam did you tell me to get? I'm gonna start doing webcam stuff too.
I think I have a C series Logitech. It's like a C120 like that. They're normally like 100. So it's a C920, I think. They're like $100 and something, but I've got mine at Microsoft for like $60. It was on sale.
Look at this dude. This is the shit I'm talking about. Oh my god.
Sean Layden.
Ew.
That dude fucking we're not worthy bowing. Here's Sean Layden. He usually wears a shirt that's too small for him.
Welcome. Welcome. Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
I wouldn't be so
fans and
mad.
friends.
10 out of 10 on the
This
second
is
laugh.
your 2017 PlayStation Showcase.
Like this
Thank you
guy,
for coming.
like this guy even plays games. He's like, he's like, give me your money, you idiots.
Out of control. I thought this opening was completely insane, and because I had to walk under zombies to get on the stage just now.
He tells
They didn't
bad
tell me about
jokes
that
too.
last night. We're glad to be here. We're delighted to be here. We have a full show ahead of us, so let's just
He looks kind of like
agree that
Peter
we love
Pettigrew
games
from
and
Harry
we want to see
Potter.
more of them tonight.
Do a barrel roll.
It's all about the games. Every year we continue to push the envelope of storytelling, imagination, and technology. And 2016 was no exception. Virtual reality is now a real consumer product, and our consoles are more powerful than ever, offering 4K and HDR options. We'll take a moment for that. With the launches of PlayStation VR and PS4 Pro,
There goes their
PlayStation
audio
once
again.
again stood at the forefront of bringing these technologies to the world of
VR,
interactive
here we go.
entertainment. And now, in 2017, it continues to be all about the games. In the past few months alone, have given us some of the most creative, high-quality, and engaging video games ever seen. Horizon Zero Dawn, Neo,
P-hole.
Resident Evil 7, MLB The Show, Persona 5. And
You
yet,
just randomly
we
shout
have an
P-hole?
even broader,
Yeah,
more
his
diverse
jokes
selection
suck.
of blockbuster games coming soon. You will see. That's the plan, right? You will see tonight.
He
that
can only
Worldwide
button
Studios
one
is
button
bringing
on
you
his
the
thing.
exclusives you want, and through our strategic partnerships with third-party partners,
All his clothes are
PlayStation
too
is
small.
home to all the biggest and best
Reminds me of a
franchises in the
mouse.
world. It has never been a better time to be a gamer. Thank you all our fans, all of you, for your support and for making PlayStation one of the most loved brands in the world.
We don't love you. That guy's pissed.
And thank you all for being here tonight. As we open E3 and celebrate the world of games, this week is our web portal. We have a web portal this week, live.playstation.com. will serve as the home for hours of programming, including developer walkthroughs, Q&A sessions, in-depth conversations,
right.
and so much more.
Yep.
Tonight,
Invader
let's
third-party
recognize
reels inbound.
the
You're
art
right.
of gameplay with a showcase of the most anticipated titles here at E3. So, without further ado, let's get back to the games. Before I step off, it's my personal pleasure and a privilege to share with you now a title that has a rabid cult following around the world and has a very special place in my heart.
I hear a weird audio thing.
The comments are all like boring AF.
I'm gonna try to find Luca and bring her in here. My name is Luca. I'm in a second.
Who's Captain Dragon?
Don't know. Hold on, I gotta drag you out. What the fuck is this game?
He's basically bring a dinosaur back to life. That thing was a fucking fossil.
It's got a ghillie suit on.
Is this Arc 2?
Looks like it. Maybe he's got a Final Fantasy sword though. But does he have a bow and arrow? They're like Horizon Zero Dawn work. Let's add more dinosaurs.
With less robot parts?
Yes. Capcom.
Capcom. All Capcom needs to do is make another like modern day 2017 Mega Man.
Oh, they were releasing a Mega Man collection, like the second half, 6 through 10 or something.
No, I mean like the way they did like Metroid Prime or something, like revamp the Mega, just revamp the whole game.
Oh, that'd be cool. Actually.
Like a first person, like you keep the old elements, like maybe like open world, kind of more like how they did Breath of the Wild Zelda. Like you can maybe go to like different dungeons, and like each time you beat a dungeon, you get another power.
Nightcore says, like, going my sword's bigger than yours. Ha! Beat that other games. Japan.
Fucking Japan.
There's Yoshida's house.
That derelict building.
Yep.
that does kind of look like Shadow of the Colossus. You might be right.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to make another one of those.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Dude, watch Sony fans freak out in the aisles and shit and pass faint.
I never played the first one, but I heard it was fucking awesome.
I have it on the emulator if you want the code for it.
Oh, I could probably get it pretty easily.
Okay, watch the fans. Watch the fan reaction. Oh, not a good response, actually.
I don't even know if it's a sequel. It might be like the remake.
Oh man, if it's a remake, I'm gonna laugh.
Does that boss look like one of the same ones?
Did they say part 2, or did it just say
It
Shadow?
did not say part 2. It just said, I just said Shark 2. It did not say part 2. It just said Shadow of the Colossus. And it just looked like the same bosses, just maybe like in 1080.
Remastered definitive edition.
Gamora.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
He raised you as his own.
This is on Xbox as well, I think.
Have you come to
I thought I saw it in the store for pre-order.
You have no choice. Help us.
release me?
Yeah, no doubt. We get total shit for remasters, but hey, so that's all Sony has pretty much.
Help us to find the Infinity Stones.
Very well.
Oh, I lost your picture.
Power lies at the heart of no world.
Thanos. Chun-Li, is that what it is?
Of your world.
Zero? His core routines have been rewritten by the Grandmaster.
Nova, Major, get to the core.
The Time Stone has concealed itself
Is that
beyond.
Emperor Palpatine?
Valconda needs its king.
We had a dream.
Hey, move over to the left. My supersonic station emblem is covering your face.
Oh, it's not a big deal. I don't care. I'm just trying to be comfortable.
Will you not bow before your god?
I got this dumbass cat on my lap.
Dumbass
Look,
cat.
this cat likes being. Look at this. Oh shit.
You have your diversion.
September, did that
Make
say?
it count. No, wait!
Hello?
What's up, Luca? Luca.
What's
in
up,
the
Super
house.
Bro?
How you doing? Hey, this is Pandemic.
Hey,
Luca.
man, what's up?
What's up?
Dante, can the ladies come
Tweet
out?
Yo, man, I don't know what the fuck this game is. It looks like trash. I'm sorry. What is it? Marvel vs. Capcom? It looks like trash.
Trash. Don't you have the other Marvel vs. Capcom game? Wasn't there another
I-
one that just released?
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm trying to tweet this out.
I thought I'd seen everything.
I forgot to
We're
do
in a
that.
whole new world. Now we're gonna find out what you're really made of.
What the hell is this? Luca, what are you looking forward to in this Sony conference?
I don't know, dude. Nothing really.
Good answer.
Like, I'm not trying to throw shade. There's just nothing I've really been interested in, I guess. Maybe Call of Duty, but I've never, I don't usually get those games. What else do they have? Maybe Destiny. I don't know. Nothing really. Nothing. But to be fair, for yesterday, the only thing I was looking forward to was a Scorpio. I didn't really know what else they were gonna have, you know?
Yeah, I'm actually happy with just like the Scorpio announcement. Like, that's, and I like the big diversity of games from Microsoft. That's kind of new. Like they
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Does Nintendo ever hold the conference E3? I don't really follow too much E3 stuff. I like to just wait for the shit to come out.
Not really. I think
Yeah, I don't think. they didn't come, right? Like, I don't.
I don't remember ever hearing anything about a Nintendo conference. I know Bethesda tries to have a big one. I'm usually excited for that one, but it sounds like they just announced a bunch of shit everyone already knew about.
Yeah, I hear it was trash and boring. Once again, no shade, but these games, maybe, I don't know, maybe because I'm not watching on my Xbox, I'm watching on my PlayStation 3. So, and I'm using YouTube, I'm not using Mixer, so maybe that's why, but these games don't look as good as the Xbox games from yesterday, so, but maybe it's like what I'm watching on, like the app or whatever.
Nightwolf says,
What do you guys
hi,
think?
Luca.
Oh, what's up? What's good, fam?
If you can go to my YouTube in the chat, there's, everyone's on YouTube. I'm streaming to Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. But everyone's on
dope.
YouTube. Lucas says, hi, peeps. November. They're giving some release dates. What the fuck?
Alright, yeah, I'm in the chat now.
Cool. There we go, VR. Are you excited about VR, Luca?
Hell fucking no. I don't care about VR. I don't care if Microsoft gets VR. I don't care about Sony's VR. I don't care about it. It doesn't interest me at all.
What if there was a Dark Souls VR? That was a trick.
I think it would be no, I still think I think it'd be too hard.
Yeah, Dark Souls isn't even really first person. You kind of need a first person game to do VR.
Yeah.
The hell is this game? Oh, it's a VR game. Watch this be a Dark Souls VR. I'd be like,
that looks
what
like
the fuck?
Skyrim or something. It looks like Skyrim.
It is.
Yeah, it's Skyrim. That's Skyrim for sure.
Yeah, it's Skyrim.
Skyrim and VR would be pretty cool.
But it's been out. Skyrim VR has been out for probably 3 or 4 years. 3 years probably.
It has?
Ever since the days of the original Oculus Rift. I mean, it was a mod, but I mean, that's all that VR is gonna, like, that's what people are freaking out about. Like, remember, what was it, like 2 years ago, whenever Steam started releasing everything, like its paid mods?
Yeah.
Like, people started losing their fucking shit. Maybe it wasn't even that long ago, man. I think it was probably around the time Fallout 4 came out, because they were talking about the mods. I think for a while they cost, and people were like, no, that's why we were excited for getting mods on consoles, because we weren't going to have to pay for them. Like, people started, like, fucking boycotting.
Yeah, I remember that bullshit.
But I guess, like, even, like, the VP of Steam came out and said, the CEO of Steam came out and said, you know, we're sorry, we thought it was a way to get the developers of these, like, you know, the lowly developers of these mods to get a little bit of money, but we can see we did a bad thing, so here it's free again.
I don't care about VR. Oh my god.
Is this VR too? Yo. Sony's gonna overdose it with VR. Maybe I bet they'll have some kind of Spider-Man shit in VR also. With that Spider-Man game.
I like the VR stuff. I think it's interesting. I just don't think it justifies like another like $500 edition.
No, and that's what trips me out. People are bitching about the price tag of the Xbox One X for $499, and the fucking PSVR costs like $500, $600 if you want everything.
I think it's $399.
I just looked on GameStop and it was like, I was trying to add everything up and it came to like, with the game, it was like $600. I was like, fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't have interest in that shit.
$399 is the kit.
They gotta get that price down.
Roll the tape. I'd like to try it again.
Well, I mean, to be perfectly honest, if Xbox comes out with some sort of VR augmented reality, I knew they were, so like the word was they were going to come out with an Oculus that would be compatible with your computer or your Xbox. I'm sure that's going to be a solid $400 or $500 too. Probably 500. That's how much I think the Oculus right now goes for 500.
I'm totally interested in VR horror games though. Like I love horror games.
I'd try just about anything, but I just couldn't pay $500 for something that is kind of a gimmick.
It is a gimmick, but you have the gear thing. Is it? Could people just get the Gear VR and be satisfied?
I have 2 Gear VRs right now. I've got them like when I got the Galaxy S6 or 7, and when I got the Galaxy S8 Plus, I got a VR headset with each of those. It's cool. It's I don't know. I've never spent any money on it.
Yeah. Super Bro, what do you think of this game? I think it's a horror game.
What, the fish game? Oh, maybe I'm lagging behind you.
Or maybe you're ahead of me. I don't know, dude.
I think I'm ahead of you.
For bass fishing.
I'm interested in any horror game.
Alright, cool.
That looked familiar though. That horror game was like looked like Outlast 2 or something, or like I heard something about a sequel for what was that horror game that came out right within the first few months of the release of the PS4 and Xbox One. That was made by the master of horror, that Japanese, like the guy who did the original Resident Evil.
Kojima? Are you talking about PT?
No. We have it, Jamie. We have it on
Layers of Fear.
Way before that.
Everyone's fucking falling asleep because of this damn VR.
Yeah. Evil Within.
Evil Within. That might have been the sequel for that. I heard they're coming out with the sequel.
Yeah, they announced it.
They showed it at Bethesda's conference.
Oh, so that's it for sure.
What'd you think about that, Luca? What's your impression?
Oh, I thought it looked really cool. Visually it was gorgeous. Like I like the design and where they were going with it. It just looked really cool, especially when he like sunk into that like white stuff. I was like, damn, this looks dope as hell. Yeah, I like it. I liked it a lot. I thought Wolfenstein looked dope as hell too.
Yes, Wolfenstein.
They just need to put a multiplayer in it.
Oh my god, everyone's fucking falling asleep because of VR.
They're still going too. But hey, Sony will get a free pass for it.
Yeah.
Because they're innovating. Quote unquote. Oh, what the fuck? Is that Stuart Little?
It's a Secret of Nymph in VR. Secret of Nymphos.
You didn't mean the Secret of Nim?
No, Secret of Nymphos.
You just sit here and add letters, man. Come on. Oh, that's a fucking anime guy. Is that the weird mask guy from Spirited Away?
There's actually a lot of people happy that Dragon Ball Z came to. They showed that on Xbox. I never got into Dragon Ball Z, but people are pretty happy about it. Moss. VR. Next.
Oh my god, I'm like fucking falling asleep already. I don't care about VR.
Look, everyone's silent. They're not even moving.
Is that the one guy that just came back from the bathroom? There's one guy walking across the stage, or the auditorium.
Oh, yeah. Are we gonna get a new PS4 Pro? Dead silence, awkward silence.
This one is literally powered by a jet engine.
Oh, I'm sorry, are they done with VR? I fucking fell asleep.
Yeah, wake up, VR's over, I think. What the fuck is going on in this conference? It's so weird. Okay, we got a guy in a boat.
I need more beer.
Grab me one too. God of War. Watch, they'll say December release.
Are you gonna do it?
This is why I bought a PS4 Pro. But if it looks like Tomb Raider, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks good. Looks good.
You said I was cursed.
Invader
You
wants a
think I'm
beer
weak
too.
because I'm not like you.
I don't believe her. That's my crap. Someone's gotta come pick it up.
No.
I want Greek
But at
mythology
least I
stuff.
know the truth now.
Damn, that is a bitchin' beard.
You like that?
The truth.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a
Long way
head.
from home, aren't you?
He had a head hanging from his belt.
And here I thought
That's dope.
your kind was supposed to be so enlightened.
Oh,
so
okay.
much
I'm liking
better
this.
than us.
I want to see
The gods of these
combat.
realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult.
Wait here. I will handle this.
There, we got some combat going on.
Yeah, looks dope. Oh, okay. It still kind of reminds me of God of War. Like it's, you can see it's still got the like God of War element. It's just over the shoulder instead of, you know.
I'm used to like flinging my stuff everywhere and like Devil May Cry.
Wow, that was
combat
something at the
on this game.
fight.
Yeah.
It could change. Oh wait, Tomb Raider. Let's climb cliffs. Bow and arrow.
On our journey, we will be attacked by all manner of
Ooh,
creatures.
that's creepy.
To be effective in combat, a warrior must not
A
feel
little bit
for
of
his enemy.
Bloodborne-ish in there.
Close your heart to their devastation. Close your heart to their suffering. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
But not everyone is bad. Mother always said to be open to those who can help.
Oh. Hey, you get a boat.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your
That is a
past,
wicked
he is your
beard.
son.
Seth says it's just
And he
Dark
is
Souls
his
with a
father.
Norse god aesthetic.
They look like a little blue Harambe.
Better be some damn Medusas in Greek mythology. Oh wait, is this a Kraken?
I think it's like it's gonna be Norse mythology. So.
What
Fuck is that?
is this?
The Kraken.
It's the world serpent.
The fuck, that thing's ugly.
It's got a beard too.
That looks like Sauron's eye. Oh. Is that the Loch Ness monster?
This game will definitely be very good looking.
He wants to help us.
God of War.
December. Do it.
Okay, so it's just called. Okay, so it's just called God of War. Does this mean it's a remake?
What? Early 18? I thought for sure they'd have December. I don't know. You're right. They didn't. Luca, they didn't. Yeah, it's just God of War. That's weird. He's getting his joint out of his bag.
Basically.
Did you like that God of War, Luca?
Yeah, it was dope. I'll probably pick it up day one.
Yeah,
I just like I don't know if it's like a reboot to the franchise or what, because there's kind of some stuff that made me think, oh, maybe this is like a continuation, but I don't know.
Like a reimagining.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get this Detroit Become Human whenever it comes out.
Yeah, I was watching the previews from last year. It looks interesting. This one with the cyborgs and shit, ain't it?
Basically RoboCop.
Basically.
Like iRobot, kind of.
No, it's RoboCop. They both took place in Detroit.
Yeah, that's true.
Freeze, creep. It's a gritty version of the movie Bicentennial Man.
This is a night our people will remember. There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit. We're going to attack those
Slutty
stores
robots.
and set our people free.
Interesting. Oh, they used the likeness of that one actor who's in Grey's Anatomy, or who was in Grey's Anatomy.
That guy looked kind of like Michael Keaton.
We'll stick to the plan. Neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area.
Who is, if I'm not mistaken, from RoboCop.
Yep.
You're awake now.
Oh, it looks like really young Michael Keaton.
Yeah, no, I can see it. I can see it.
Now I want to watch RoboCop.
That's a good movie, man. That movie's gory as hell.
It's too late. If we stay here, we're gonna get shot. North, our people need us alive. There's nothing else we can do.
Marcus! Shit.
Take cover. We are superior.
Ooh, yeah, that's a mindset used in Alien. Hold on one sec.
Oh, hoverboard. Thing. That was funny when you guys were flying that drone and it hit you in the nuts.
I like. Sorry to interrupt. I like the idea of choice.
But will it have an impact? Because I play like so many games that.
My name is Marcus.
Yeah, you have a
Just
choice,
like
but
you, I was a
it doesn't really impact the game. But I'm hoping
Then
this one's
I chose
different.
to open my eyes.
Yeah.
To take back my freedom and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
Invader says, make robots great again.
Then follow me.
Seth says, these androids are trying to keep us from passing the Obamacare repeal.
Given the facts, it's pretty clear these attacks are linked to the deviant video message broadcast recently from the Stratford Tower.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated attack.
This is an alarming situation.
Will you choose violence or
Now
pacifism?
be turning against us?
Violence,
I don't-
always.
The only language
Yeah, dude, I'd probably choose violence.
Numerous storefronts have been broken with cars vandalized and
You
set
think we'll see a Bloodborne 2, Luca? This conference.
No, From Software said they weren't working on it, but so I don't know.
What about Sims 4?
What for?
What about The Sims 4?
Sims 4? Oh, I don't care about that.
I was just saying a random stupid game.
Androids become a threat to our
We could make some funny videos off that shit, though.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure 2.
Barbie's Dream World.
Well, that game's actually fun.
Day one buy for me.
Yes. Vader says, reminds me of Quantum Break.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Minus the like ride along show that came with it.
Yeah, this does look very interesting. Coming soon from Sony, the Donald Trump simulator. All you do is go around and grab women by the... I won't say the rest.
Ooh, damn, this is fucked up.
We got some Trump hate in the chat.
You know what game they really need to like remake or like reimagine or something? Parasite Eve. That game was good.
Never played that.
My name is Marcus.
It's a PS1 game.
I am one of them. This is our story.
Great. Release date. Give it to us.
The release is going to say coming JK.
Coming in development.
Coming eventually. One day. Maybe in the next few years.
Coming 3 from now.
Hey viewers, make sure you hit that like button and share the stream out if you can. We appreciate you guys watching. You guys are awesome. The guy sounds like the voice of Overwatch. Oh, here's Destiny. Is it?
Yep, that's a Traveler.
Yeah, it's Destiny.
Now that's the game I'm excited about. Legit, no jokes.
I'm glad we game share.
Yeah, you'll get that one for free day one. Probably the deluxe edition or whatever, the one with all the season pass and everything.
You get Destiny, I'll get Star Wars.
I don't care about like that. Like, the Star Wars games usually suck. So the only Star Wars game I'd be excited if they officially ever announce like a new Knights of the Old Republic or like just a Skyrim clone but with Star Wars.
Yeah.
I would shit my pants. I would probably never leave the house again. I would quit my job.
I quit my job.
I would literally play that game.
Dude. He's a Star Wars freak, man.
I would be every character. I would be through as a Jedi, a Sith, a smuggler, a bounty hunter. I would play every single possible thing you could do in that game.
Destiny 2 looks boring. No offense if people are excited.
Everything just looks like the same. Like Battlefront 2 looks the same. Destiny 2 looks the same. I'm kind of upset we haven't gotten a Borderlands 3 announcement yet.
Destiny, honestly, all the like the ratings were accurate. It was a 7 out of 10 game, but I just don't know. I really like that game.
Hey, but this Destiny 2 is all the shit that we should have gotten Destiny 1.
Like everyone starts with a free No Land Beyond sniper rifle.
But it's gonna look better on Xbox.
Please welcome back to the stage, Sean Layden.
Come on, Sean Layden, did you button up all your buttons on your suit?
Okay, everybody, just breathe.
You can tell he doesn't play games just by looking at him.
Quite the roller coaster ride for the last 60 minutes. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. The future is here, and it is now with PlayStation 4 Pro and PSVR.
Pro.
We could not be more excited than to kick off E3 2017.
I'm telling you, he looks like Peter Pettigrew.
The content and the creators who make PlayStation.
Oh yeah, I can see
the
it.
best place to play for gamers.
Like, I mean, if he cleaned himself up and like took a shower.
Let me leave you with a true PlayStation exclusive, a true exclusive from PlayStation, from one of the industry's
lay off that
most
polyjuice
respected
quotient.
developers. Let me thank you again for coming tonight.
He looks like a fucking
shout out to my
snob,
courageous friend Ronil
like the
Mehta
biggest
for showing me on
snob
through.
on Wall Street
And now,
or something.
everyone, please enjoy the ride.
Let's get on the ride. What is this?
All units, 1010S at 36 and Park. Repeat, all units be advised. Shots fired at Fisk Towers.
It's gonna cut back to more VR shit.
Oh, is this Spider-Man? Yeah, it's Spider-Man. I see Fist.
Hasn't this game been in like the making for like 3 or 4 years?
A few.
Oh, I love his suit, guys.
But it's Insomniac. They make pretty damn good game.
Yuri, I'm here.
I like the like the different color, like the white spider, and then like those things on his arm almost looks like some sort of like armor.
The demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
I got this.
Oh yeah, we get gameplay. Awesome.
I like the how his eyes change instead of like having just like lenses that don't move.
Right, yeah. It gives him some personality behind the mask.
Exactly. I could see this being like the Marvel equivalent to like the Arkham Batman games.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which is kind of what the impression I was getting that they were going for.
Seth and Invader, you guys are cracking me up.
You got what you came for. You don't need to kill us too.
Fisk's territory is ours now.
Not today.
I don't think I've ever played a good Spider-Man game with the exception of the red cartridge Spider-Man game for the Super Nintendo. I don't remember like what it was called or why I liked it. I think it was like the Spider-Man and Venom game, I think.
Yeah,
it had a red plastic.
Carnage or something.
Carnage, that's exactly what it was, Carnage.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool.
But other than that, there's never been a good Spider-Man game that I can remember.
I think there was on the OG Xbox. I can't remember what it was called.
Hey, we might get that too, since they're doing OG Xbox backwards compatible. Yeah.
I love the original Fable Game of the Year edition. That'd be so awesome.
You knew they're doing that, didn't you, Pandemic?
Slimming.
I heard something about it. I just couldn't really
we get to
play much.
The demons.
Play Knights of the Old Republic. No.
Oh, I can get that on. I think I have it on Steam.
I got it on Steam too.
I'd also like to go back and replay Morrowind, the original Xbox Morrowind.
Not how I thought today would go.
I have that hard copy, but I just don't have an original Xbox anymore. I gave it to your sister.
Did you play Crimson Skies?
That's that like World War II airplane game or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Everyone in the chat saying Xbox One. Yes.
Xbox wins. I see all that Xbox wins. Xbox dominated. Going by an Xbox, guys. That's it, Sony. Xbox wins. Tell me why they had 0.
That's actually really cool.
Well, this is it for their first party. Like everything else is going to be third party. We already knew about these games.
Because they don't like usually like. Most of these companies don't hold conferences. They like wait for like Sony to like announce them or Xbox to announce them.
Your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
You're about to find out. Check the roof.
He's here?
Honestly, this was like the most underwhelming E3 I've ever seen. Because like I don't ever watch the E3 stuff. I watch like the wrap-ups on YouTube like the next week.
Yeah. It's fun hanging out with you guys though and watching it. I like it.
Oh yeah, I was like chilling out.
Yeah, no, it's dope, dude.
I want to see some of the stuff they're gonna do with the Switch. I love my Switch. There's just nothing you can do with it. You gotta wait till the next game comes out. There's only Zelda.
Okay, I gotta be honest with you, fam. I know you're excited, but I don't give a damn about Nintendo. And every time you bring them up, I start falling asleep. I start passing out. So,
You don't like Nintendo?
No, I don't.
Amen. Me neither. I like the old Nintendo in the 8-bit era. Well, probably up to the Wii, but I can't stand Nintendo.
I mean, if I had to pick between my Xbox and my Switch, I'd pick the Xbox all day, every day. But I don't know. It's nice to get those Nintendo like the Mario games and stuff like that. But there's just nothing out yet.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Mario and I like Zelda. I mean, I'm down with all that stuff, but it's just like, I just don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I got it just because I had 350 extra dollars sitting around, and I usually waste my money on stuff I don't need.
Nintendo's like in their own freaking weird world.
It's complicated.
Well, like with like the Wii games and Wii U and blah blah blah. I don't know. It's all stuff that I could just go if I met at my friend's house and we're drinking, we could play Smash or whatever. But I never owned another. Like the last Nintendo console I owned was a Super NES.
I know.
Hey, don't talk about Nintendo anymore. Luca will fall asleep.
I'm done.
I'm already passed out.
Working on it, Yuri.
You can't blame that on me. She was watching the Sony VR thing.
What?
Did you? He right though. But he right though.
There's some Sunset Overdrive stuff running on the side of the building.
That was
Cutscene.
yeah, some of these action scenes are actually pretty sick.
Quick time event. Cutscene.
Man, I recently discovered that. Well, apparently it's really old. It was the first time I saw it. That meme of from Heavy Rain, where like there's like a quick time event, and if you fail every event, it just makes the main dude just look like a bumbling idiot. I was laughing. He's like running through this like street that keeps getting hit by these cars, tripping over fucking fruit stands and shit. I never saw that video before, but it has me dying.
Does this game look interesting to you guys?
Why are you doing this?
I think it does. I think this looks cool. And I don't really like I don't know, I tried to play one of the Batman Arkham Knight games. I just couldn't get into it. But I also prefer Marvel to DC, so that might have something to do with it.
I don't know. I mean, I might pick it up, I might not. It really depends. I haven't played a Spider-Man game in a really long time, so.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't like go and buy it day one. I'd have to either find like a cheap copy, get it on sale, or it just has to be fucking badass and just kind of a sleeper game.
Come on, fucking Mixer.
I do agree.
Is it buffering for you too?
Yeah, it just did it a couple times, but it was doing it earlier during the other conferences
too. I just read that you listened to E3 2017 Sony Conference Live with guest Sean Murray.
Hey, he was on there in the beginning playing drums. It looked like
was that really him?
He was wearing a turban. It looked like him.
Oh yeah, when they were playing that that music or whatever, I was just thinking of you immediately. Like it's like I was like, oh my god, fucking Yoshida up in here. This has been a really underwhelming E3.
I agree. I really like the Beyond Good and Evil, but I don't know when that's going to release. I think that looked really cool. That last game at Microsoft one looked really cool. Here's a montage. Is this it?
Yeah.
That's supposed to happen?
And people were saying, we were like, PlayStation killed it. They already won. I'm like, okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's
whatever.
look at the chat on the right, see what people say. Sony QTE Pro. I like that Sony QuickTime Event Pro. R.I.P. R.I.P. Sad. R.I.P. Sony. Xbox One. Nintendo should be good. Yeah, I got myself way too overhyped for this. I think that's what ruined it for me.
Yeah, I think people were just like doing too much, you know? They were doing too much trying to hype up PlayStation. They're like, yeah, Xbox sucks, PlayStation's gonna be better. And no offense, I mean, it was good, but I mean, that fucking VR killed it for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they spent a long time on that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Xbox. Like, here, we're gonna change the game. We're making this new badass console. PlayStation's like, well, let's do VR.
That can't be it, can it?
Yeah, this is all like highlights from what they've already showed. There's God of War, Marvel vs. Capcom, Spider-Man, VR picture.
They started off really strong.
Wait, we got something else.
It's over.
Oh.
Come on, dude, let's go. Miles.
This is all the same shit they showed last year, though.
I want to play that new game with the robots. I want to say it's called
Detroit.
I think it's called Anthem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That game looks.
Bye, Sony fans. Wow, the Sony crowd wasn't even really cheering and going crazy.
Yeah, they're just kind of like getting up and leaving. Like, it would be really funny if it showed like them leaving at like the seventh inning stretch. Like, they're just like, well, let's go leave so we can get out of here quick. We don't want to fight in traffic.
What'd you guys think of the... What's that noise? That's crazy. What'd you guys think of the E3 in the chat real quick before we go to our thoughts? Let us know how you feel. Look, here's a dildo, here's a dildo, here's a dildo, and I don't know who that chick is, but she's probably a dildo too. So
that conference was trash! It was straight trash! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Take it away, Luca.
This is a joke, right? This is a joke? This is a joke, right? Like, really? Like, really? All day, for the last 2 days, everyone's like, man, PlayStation won already. They're gonna curve stop Xbox. They're like, PlayStation is so much better. They're gonna be a 10 out of 10. PlayStation's gonna show games. It's gonna be amazing. I'm like, okay, maybe it will be amazing. Maybe they'll show some first-party IPs. Maybe it'll be super dope. And it's not. It's fucking not. That was trash. That entire conference. Are you kidding me? They started off super strong. They did. And then as soon as they showed the VR, it was like downhill. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like, this is actually happening? Like, this is legit happening right now. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Like, people really tried it. Like, they really tried it, though. They were like, oh, you know, I'm gonna give Sony the crown even before they, you know, even come on stage. Like, they really fucking tried it. Like, that shit was trash. That was trash.
Tell us how you really feel, Luca.
God, are you kidding me?
No, she nailed it. I feel the exact same way.
Are you kidding me?
She's pissed.
Like people were like people were really saying that Xbox lost and that Sony was going to be better. Last year's was better than this. What is this?
This was last year's, but more VR.
Oh my fucking god, dude! Are you kidding me?
I mean, what was different? Like, I didn't see anything different. Did you?
I don't.
The thing is, next year's will actually be broadcast in VR.
Oh god.
You can only watch E3 if you watch it in VR.
That would not surprise me, actually.
That's next year.
I don't know, man.
That was straight fucking trash. I cannot believe this. Like, I cannot believe this. Like, I cannot believe this.
She's legit right now.
Like, bro, people literally tried it. Like, they really did. Like, they were really like, Sony automatically wins. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, you know what, maybe they have something. Maybe, you know, maybe there's some substance to this. And then you see the conference, and as soon as that goddamn VR came out, I was like, oh no, fam. Oh no. Oh no. No one wants to fucking see that shit, dude. Like, no one cares about that. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? I cannot believe this.
How many VR games did they show? They showed like 4 of them or something, and it was like for a long duration. We We had to FedEx Luca some coffee grains and wake her up when the VR ended.
Oh my god, oh my fucking god, that shit was trash, dude.
Said deploy the Luca.
So was their highlight the Spider-Man, I guess? What do you think about Spider-Man, guys?
I think it looks
it looks cool.
Really good.
What about Detroit?
Oh yeah, I'm interested in that, but you know.
Was there anything else?
Whatever.
Anything else?
There wasn't one that made me like I have to stop what I'm doing and go look for more info on this game. There's some that looked cool, but nothing was like I have to, quit everything, guys. I have to get off this call. I have to go figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I hear you.
Nothing.
Okay, I have a big issue in you guys probably won't agree with me, but I see this as an issue for me, and it's probably a me thing, but you guys were saying God of War looks awesome and stuff. It just does not look like a God of War game whatsoever. I'm kind of worried about it because I was really excited.
I have to say that when they first announced it, I was really against it because I was like, this is not God of War. But it looks cool. The gameplay looks cool. I'll pick it up, I'm interested in the story because I don't know if it's a remake or not a remake or a reboot of the franchise or if it's a continuation because they left it kind of vague, So that's why I'm interested in it.
And what was the release date? The 18th. How'd you feel about it? Pandemic? Is he there? Yeah, I see him.
I'm here. Well, I mean, the way I see it, it's I don't know. It's got to be just a different story because Kratos was part of the Greek mythology, and Norse mythology, if I'm not mistaken, happened quite a decent way after Greek mythology. So the Norse mythology stuff, it's got to be a different god at least. I mean, I guess it's just in my eyes, I guess it's a reimagining of the franchise. It's just a different timeline, different different era.
But it's still got Kratos in it.
I don't think that was Kratos, though, was it?
Yeah, that's Kratos.
I think it was just a different bald-ass fucking Norse god.
With the coolest beard ever.
Yeah, Kratos don't got no body hair.
I don't know anything about that kind of mythology. I just know Greek mythology, and I'm a huge... That's why I would play God of War, was the Greek mythology and the total action, swinging around your weapons and everything, and this looked like it was like watching Rise, Son of Rome or something. I don't know.
You ever seen the Thor movies?
No.
Well, watch them. They'll tell you enough about Norse mythology.
So we're not going to see any Medusas or Cyclops or any...
No.
That sucks. Boo.
So the Marvel character Thor is basically all based around Norse mythology. Thor is the son of Odin. Odin is kind of like the Norse equivalent of Zeus or whatever. He's the main god.
All right, what's your opinions on this Xbox One X? What do you think of the name, the price, the look? We'll start with you, Luca.
You could have called it the Xbox piece of fucking shit. I still wouldn't. Did you bring my bag? I forgot. Thank you.
Okay, I think I'll go. Yeah, I think the name is stupid. I've been saying that for months now. The Xbox One X, it sounds too much like the S. And I'm not saying that parents will get confused and pick up the wrong one, but that's exactly what I'm fucking saying. I just think it's a stupid name.
Yeah, they said someone's going to call GameStop. I want the Xbox One X. You want the Xbox One S? No, the S. It's going to be really confusing. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, bro.
I'll say the big deal about it is the processing power and the graphics. The Xbox One X will have just as much computing power as your PC we just built, you Danny. It's you have the 1070 that comes in at 6.5 teraflops of video processing power, and your computer or the Xbox One S is supposed to be 6 teraflops. So I mean, it's like really, really, really close. Which I know it probably doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people, but
for a console, that's pretty damn amazing. Are you impressed that they fit all this? And it's smaller than the Xbox
and
One.
it's like what? Like, yeah, it's like 30% smaller or some shit.
Are you impressed by this? Because you're a PC gamer.
Oh yeah, like it's the Xbox One X will be more powerful than the average, like full-fledged, gaming PC. I say more than the average because most people don't have a 1070 or 1080 in their PC.
What's up, Adrian? So you think the price is justified?
Yeah, it's a lot, but I mean, I couldn't like that. $400 will get your 300. What did you pay for your 1070? Was it 300 and something? $350 or something?
Yep. Just for the graphic card. So
I mean, like, yeah, basically you could buy that graphics card and, almost have most of the costs covered for a console that has that much power.
Yeah, I think it's impressive. Any thoughts, Luca, on the Xbox One?
Yeah,
Scorpio X.
I like it. I like it. I was disappointed with the price at first, but mostly because it's like for months the community has been hyping up that $399 price point. I think if everyone had just been like, yeah, it's probably gonna be $499. Let's keep it realistic. Let's keep our expectations in place. We all would have been like, oh yeah, okay, this is fine. But since like everyone in the community was like hyping that up, I think we all got our expectations too high, and it was disappointing. But I got over it pretty much that same night. The games look fucking phenomenal, dude. Like it's great. The only thing is, I'm seeing a couple games coming out where people are confirming like, oh, this is gonna be 30 frames. This is gonna be 30 frames. Like I mean, 4K is great and all, but I want 60. Can I get a steady 60?
Locked 60, yes. We definitely need that.
Oh, Super, I just sent you something.
Uh-oh.
Just sent you something in DMs.
Let's check it out. What's up, Adrian, in the chat? Welcome to the end of this thing.
Did you guys just do the Sony release?
Mm-hmm.
What's that thing look like this year?
Shit, they like normally they always destroy Xbox. I mean, like at least from a spec
hardware
perspective, yeah. They have nothing this year that would even there's no contest if your Xbox just like stole the show.
They've been putting all their money in those damn action cameras.
No, I think it's they're focusing too much on. We were all just talking about the VR stuff. They're shitty.
Hey, will you show Luca your Iron Man helmet you 3D printed? He got a massive 3D printer. He's gonna.
Oh, that's dope as hell.
He's gonna print me an Agent Lock helmet and some. Look at that. He 3D printed that.
Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool, dude.
I'm printing a lightsaber stand currently for. Where did I put it? Right here.
Did you have to scale it up again?
Nice.
Very cool, dude.
That's pretty neat.
This 3D printer is huge.
I redid it because it keeps coming off the bed. But what I might do
on that back corner.
On the front corner. Hey. I might get my hot glue gun right there. Is it coming up right now?
Hey Luca, like what Xbox on the Xbox briefing? What games kind of stood out to you on that one?
Okay, so that Code Vein looks really cool. I'm down for that. Black Desert looked cool. I heard it was like there was gonna be a lot of microtransactions though, so I don't know about that. But it looks cool. What else? Anthem, dude. Anthem was gorgeous. Honestly, it looks like the Mass Effect we should have gotten to be like. And then Life is Strange. I'm a huge Life is Strange fan. Honestly, seeing Life is Strange on their stage boosted them up for me. Like they went up a point just because of that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a good game.
Yeah,
I love that game. Did they give a release date Pandemic, shut the fuck up. Stop talking about 3D printing shit back there. I don't know how to mute him.
It's not made for. It's the right size.
Hey, Pandemic.
What's up?
Stop talking about 3D printing shit. We're talking about games.
I'm multitasking.
There's that dragon with the beard again. You look kind of
The bearded dragon?
The bearded dragon. I don't know about this God of War. I just don't know. It looks so different, but I don't know. I just don't know. Are you guys big God of War fans or anything?
No.
Yeah, I'm a huge God of War fan.
I might like it if I played it. I've never had a chance to play it.
Which was your favorite God of War?
3.
Did you get the remastered one?
Absolutely not. If I want to play it, I can play it on my PlayStation 3.
Right on. What I'm curious, like I've never asked you this, but what all consoles do you have?
PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox One S. And then my PlayStation 2 is somewhere. I just haven't seen it in a while.
How do you feel about, honestly, how do you feel about the backwards compatibility stuff Xbox has been doing and dishing out, and compared to the way Sony's doing it, where you have to kind of buy them all over again or rent them?
I prefer the backwards compatibility. Like when that study, using quotation marks, came out where they said people barely used it, I was like, that's not true. Like, that's not true. You know, I didn't believe it. And then when was it Mikey Barra was like, actually it's this, fam. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I love it. I've been playing Dead Space, backwards compatibility. It looks beautiful, dude. The games they look gorgeous, dude. They did a really good job with them. And I can see like so many of my friends are like playing these back compat games and like enjoying themselves. I think it's a great program, and you don't have to pay for it again. You know, I think it's great. And anyone who says otherwise, they're just being fanboys, they're being petty, and they're not thinking clearly, because it's obviously a great feature.
Yeah, like I'm one of the people that had a huge digital Xbox 360 library, so I'm one of the people that are super, super happy about it. And I finally got to the point, where I could trade in my 360. So I did that because they've released most of the games I wanted. They're doing an awesome job at that. And now, we're getting OG Xbox, so we'll get to reminisce on that stuff too, and play some Knights of the Old Republic, all kinds of... What are some OG Xbox games you like that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm too young to know anything about that. This is Xbox One S is my first Xbox. My brother had a 360 and my cousin had the original one, but I never had one, so I didn't play on it.
That's where Halo was born. Hey, I got a question. Do you think it was kind of awkward not seeing Gears or Halo or anything at this?
No, it was good. I think it was good. It was them showing that Microsoft they don't have to rely on Gears or Halo. You know, I think that was good.
Yeah, and I think it was really good that they did this diverse lineup on the Xbox side, because even IGN was like saying a lot of good stuff about it, because they're kind of indie freaks, and they kind of like blended the good indies in with the AAAs, and you know, we have a big diverse, all kinds of different types of games on Xbox, and I thought they did really good with that, and that made a lot of people happy. But I think, I don't know, the biggest news was totally centered around the Scorpio, and everyone was anticipating that, and everything else to me was just a bonus. I was kind of upset with the Crackdown, what they showed, but they did tweet out that they're going to be showing a lot of the multiplayer destructive gameplay and stuff in the next couple days at E3, so we'll get a lot of videos on that.
Yeah, I thought they were going to like show a lot more, and they didn't, so, but we'll see.
Yes, I'm optimistic. Okay, any final words you want to say? Is Pandemic still there? He's running around in the background. Any last words you want to say before we end this stream?
Xbox.
Okay, thanks, Pandemic. Okay, Luca, where can we find you at? And any last words you want to say?
Well, I just want to say thanks for inviting me on. I appreciate it, bro, and I had fun. I'm glad I had someone there for me, like people there for me to wake me the fuck up because I fell asleep during the VR section of the show. But it was good, it was good, and I'm happy I had some place to rant because
the VR.
The bitching I would have done on Twitter would not have sufficed and properly shown my annoyance. Also, the whole sound issue, 100% not okay. That was very annoying.
Oh,
it was very annoying.
I forgot about that.
Oh my god.
That went like 15 minutes in.
Yeah, no, dude, it was really bad. I was so pissed. It took points off for me. But you can find me on Twitter at the Ashen Luca, and you can also find me on Xbox Live at the same name. Find me on Twitter, fighting with people as per usual, fighting with the fanboys as they try to come for me. Only to be curb stomped.
Hey, we all love you, Luca. You're awesome.
Thanks.
And
much love.
I love your rant. If you want to rant a little bit more, we can stay on a little bit. I like your rants.
Nice.
It's nice to see someone passionate about gaming.
Yeah. Dude, I don't what else is there to say? There was just a couple of things that they did. Okay, the sound thing, 100% an issue. And then there were they were games they showed, other than not being able to hear them, they looked really good. And then the VR came out, and that was a mistake. That was the biggest mistake they could have made ever, because it completely derailed the show. And everyone was, I saw some dude asleep in the crowd. It was bad. It was really bad. And then after that, I was just I'm not, no. I mean, Detroit Become Human, that looks dope. I'm probably going to cop that day one. God of War, that looks dope. Probably going to cop that day one. But everything, and Spider-Man looked really good too. I have to admit that. But it's just kind of it was super underwhelming, and they barely showed any games. Are you kidding me?
I know.
I can't believe people thought that's PlayStation would win. That's really funny.
It's really
hilarious.
To show footage of games from 5 years ago. It's we can show you more Skyrim.
Hey, that's Sony.
Yeah.
The delay station.
You want to see Little Big Planet? Who's heard of that game in 7 years?
I saw the sock guy from Little Big Planet on there for a second. I was like, what the fuck is he doing there?
Shit, I would have even taken. I already saw that they were doing it, but I would have even taken the fucking trailer for the new revamped Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
Hey, was anyone surprised? Here's one thing that I was kind of let down by, but no one really announced that it would be there or anything. But I was expecting something from Sega at the Microsoft thing. I'm a huge Sega fan, but I guess that could be come to Gamescom or something.
Well, have they done anything recent though? What was their last big game that they because they publish games, don't they? They're kind of like an Activision. They don't really develop; they just publish, right?
Yeah, they develop games. Some people are saying Bayonetta, but they said that they're going to go to their old school games, which I'm thinking I don't know, Phantasy Star, Outrun, or Choplifter, or Shinobi, or some shit. I don't know.
Shinobi.
Those good arcade games, that'd be cool if they put that in, another bundle again.
One of my favorite Sega games of all time was, I forget what they call it. I want to say they called it a jam pack, but it was a game where you'd have 8 games on it. And it was my favorite one had Golden Axe.
Yes, I love Golden Axe.
Fucking Streets of Rage.
Yes.
Shinobi 3.
Thanks, Seth.
And there was 5 or 6 other games that no one's probably ever heard of. I think it had Altered Beast on that same game.
Yeah. Could you imagine, they're planning on, redoing a lot of those, and, I mean, I don't think they're just redoing to make it where it just looks prettier, one of the shitty remasters, but I think they're doing a full-on, hey, we're going to take Altered Beast and make a fucking awesome game out of it, or something like that. I think
I'd be killed to see some of these old games reimagined. I think like Nintendo and Capcom, or like even like if they could get it on every console, it'd be awesome. I just know it's pretty traditionally Nintendo. I guess actually in more recent time they've done it on PlayStation, maybe Xbox. I know they've done like the collections on some of these, but I want to see like a reimagined Mega Man, like a first person. You know, I don't know how they do it. Do whatever way you want to, but man, that was like one of my favorite old games. It just seems like, oh, like if they want to make money, fucking make that game. People would buy that.
I agree. Luca, y'all some more. What'd you think of State of Decay 2? Dude, we are multi-streaming that shit.
Okay. I'm sorry, the character animations were kind of eh. Days Gone looks better.
But
sorry, but yeah.
But the multiplayer thing is going to be really good on that. I mean, did you play State of Decay 1?
No, I did not.
Yeah, it's really good. But the problem is, like, you always wanted to play with someone, and so they fixed that. And,
okay.
I mean, things look a little better and stuff like that, but that's going to be a really big sleeper hit, in my opinion, because people are definitely going to co-stream that game. The shit out of it. Don't point that lightsaber at me.
Oh, I'm comparing it to the picture of like the.
Yeah.
Are you? What do you think about? Are you hyped for Sea of Thieves? Did that trailer?
Absolutely not. No. I don't care about that.
Honestly, I'm always hyped for like a good multiplayer game that's just like fun to chill and play with your friends or something like that. But they're so few and far between.
You still like them?
Yeah, I don't care about that. It looks too kiddish for me, I guess. I mean, like.
It's like the animation, like young.
What's up, Def Jam Bam?
Yeah. Oh, what's good, Bam Bam? Yeah, I think it's too kiddie for me. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not interested in that kind of stuff. Plus, I typically only play AAA games, and that's not going to be a AAA game.
Hey, Bam Bam, you missed it. Luca was going off.
Yeah, I told him about it. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not interested in that. Honestly, when I saw that one game from Ubisoft's what is it, Skull and Bones or whatever, I was like, what is this? Like, this is like an adult Sea of Thieves, basically.
Yeah.
And they're.
I was like, what the fuck? It's like, Phil Spencer's not going to be happy about this.
Fucking Phil Spencer.
But like, so, yeah, someone said in the chat, like, all those boats running around and there was no collision of the boats. But everyone.
Oh, is that? You were talking about when you said what would you call it, Danny? Black Flag 2.
Yeah, Black
Basically.
Flag 2.
But like, yeah, I'm not gonna cop either of those games. I don't care about the sailing mechanic. Like, I didn't like it in Assassin's Creed, like in 3, and then when they made an entire game out of it, I was like, oh my god.
Like Assassin's Creed, it was fun for like 5 minutes, but it's just so easy to get over. It was like, okay, I did it. Okay, what's the next part? Oh, I still have to sail.
Yeah.
I thought we were done.
So in Shadow Colossus, like, I heard of it. I mean, I've heard it was coming, but they didn't say Shadow Colossus 2 like you said earlier. So is this?
It was a remake.
It's a fucking remake?
Yeah, it's a remake. Yeah, that's what I heard. People were saying it's a remake, which I find interesting because didn't some Sony dude say that gamers don't want backwards compatibility, or they don't care about playing these old games, and yet they're remaking literally everything and just charging you for it? I find that very, very interesting. And by interesting, I mean they're full of shit.
It's like they're sitting in the office. Okay, we can't come up with any games. Okay, Steve, what's your game for the week? Well, I don't have anything. Okay, John, what do you got? Well, I don't have anything. Okay, I got this idea. Let's take Shadow of the Colossus, Final Fantasy VII, Crash Bandicoot. Let's take all these games and they bought 10 million copies 10 years ago. Let's see if we can sell another 10 million for free and just make the graphics better and sell it as a new game.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of something. We didn't see anything on Final Fantasy VII, did we?
They fucking scrapped that.
Nope. We also didn't see anything about GT. Not that I don't care about racers, but you know.
God, there's so many fucking racers coming out. Like,
yeah.
What we got? Dirt. We got. Oh my god, all kinds. There's so many racers that have been shown. It's like overkill.
Yeah.
Now the next year they're gonna like probably show another Metal Gear Solid that's gonna have some like A-list actor, and that's the only thing. The only redeeming factor in the game is that it has like fucking some Tom Cruise as the voice of Solid Snake.
Who was it? Kiefer Sutherland in the last.
Yeah, which I mean, the game was okay, but it's like they banked way more on like the. It's like, oh, here. I know you like this about the old Metal Gear Solid games, but we have Kiefer Sutherland. You guys like Kiefer Sutherland, right?
You know what pisses me off about that game and why I won't play it? The reason I don't like that game is because I started to play it, and sometimes I have to do this with games. I'll go and play another game and then come back to that, and I totally forget the controls or what I'm supposed to be doing. And then I'll just start over.
Yeah, that game has a lot going on. If you don't like finish the game or don't like play it all, like
you can't start over with your account. You can't start from the beginning. You're like,
you can.
I can't. I tried everything. I can't start from the beginning on my account.
Doing something right. I'm sure there's no way you could probably, if anything, you can delete the game from like the game saves from your hard drive.
I'll try it. Def Jam's just chilling.
Man, I'm like having a heat stroke right now. Like, ugh.
Throw some furniture around and shit. Anything else sticks out at E3? Want to talk? It's pretty much over. So we could do like a. What would you rate the Sony Conference from 1 to 10?
7.
That's fair. Pandemic.
I'd say 5.
I'd go with the. I don't know. They just showed the same shit. I'd go with the 6, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not hyped.
That's a fair price.
I'm not hyped.
Yeah,
hyped
I didn't get hyped for anything either, dude. Honestly, like, other than like the dancing stuff that Ubisoft was doing, and like the Nintendo stuff, because I don't give a fuck about that. Ubisoft probably had one of the best showings, and then Xbox was right after them, and everyone else was boring as fuck.
Yeah, I'm glad they got rid of that one chick on the Ubisoft conference. What's her name?
Is that Aisha girl or Aisha or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's actually why I wanted to watch Ubisoft conferences, because she'd fuck
they
up
had the
so
comedian Aisha Tyler that was one of the like representatives for Ubisoft.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really see anything with her in it, but I wasn't really fucking paying attention. I was just.
I'm talking about the one from last year and the year before.
Oh, okay.
Because
I don't know.
It was funny because she would fuck up every 5 seconds, and that's what made it entertaining for me. But that last game they showed, Beyond Good and Evil, looks so awesome. But no release date. Didn't see a lot of release dates.
Well, they've been like, people have been waiting for that game for like years, right? So I'm not surprised. Far Cry 5 looks fucking amazing.
Oh,
that's a day one for me. And then also, yes, and also Assassin's Creed day one.
I even got Supersonic turned on to Far Cry Primal, and that was like the worst of the Far Cries. It's okay, it's good. It's not as good as like Far Cry 3 was fantastic.
I have that game.
Yeah,
too.
Far Cry 3 is fucking phenomenal, dude. It's like the best in my opinion.
I'm gonna have to play that tonight or something then, because I think I started it, then I got distracted by something else. But I went all the way through Far Cry Primal, and I really loved it. So if Far Cry 3 is just as good, then I'm definitely gonna.
3's better, dude.
What about part 4?
It's way better.
I have 3, Danny, but was 3 on Xbox One? I don't remember.
We got the 360 one. I have it backwards compatible.
Okay, I know I have it on some. I just can't remember if I had it on 1 or I don't remember if it was on there or not.
What the fuck is that? Are you stabbing yourself?
Oh, this. Sorry, playing with it. It's a Destiny Hunter knife I made.
Holy shit, that's tight.
It's the Hunter's knife, and if you look,
make me some shit, man.
Has the little Destiny logo in it.
That's awesome.
Or like the Hunter symbol.
That's very dope, dude.
It's just flimsy plastic.
Hey Luca, if you could have him 3D print anything as far as gaming, what would you want?
Something from Dark Souls. Or something from Bloodborne, actually.
Of course. Just kidding.
Can you share a picture with the Hangouts call?
Try it.
Well, I don't know if I can. I'll say I could look up some goofy stuff on here.
Hold your phone up to the camera.
I guess I can do it that way. I didn't even think of that.
Yo, Super Bro, I was rocking out on the pre-show for BGST yesterday for a little bit. It was pretty cool.
Oh, really? Nice. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Bunch of good.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Like, Bam Bam was saying that they were like it was really funny, and I hear that they're like 100% probably dragging Sony's conference. Like Xbox One, dude. Like it's still hilarious to me that people are like, yeah, you know, like PlayStation's definitely gonna win, and they were so wrong. Like, see, that's the thing, right? People need to shut the fuck up and like not put their foot in their mouths.
Whoa, they were
they
saying
need to like,
that, or people were saying that in chat.
People were saying that on on Twitter, and like people were fucking replying to me and stuff, and people were like dogging crap during his little stream today. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, don't listen to those assholes.
Oh my god. What? Silver Knight or Black Knight?
The Silver Knight.
Wait,
dude, that's so cool.
Let me see that again.
Let me find it again. I'm just like finding the ones that I'm familiar with. I only played like one Dark Souls.
Oh my god. That's so cool, dude. Are you kidding me?
Hey, thanks guys for rocking out with us in chat. You guys are awesome. Whoa. That's tight.
Oh, it's so cool.
Dude, send that to Luca and she will praise you forever.
The Knight of Artorias, I think is what it said. Like there's just like a little figure.
What? Are you kidding me? That's so cool.
Pandemic, you should 3D print that and send that to Luca. She'll be happy for
Oh
the
my
rest
god,
of her life.
I would pass out.
You'd have to paint it though, I think.
That's so cool.
I can do the technical stuff. I can't do the like the painting and the. I'm not very artistic. I can do the technical stuff. But here's the Ring of Thorns from Dark Souls 2. I guess it's like actually a wearable ring.
Oh, that's so cool. Are you kidding me? I would totally wear that all the time. What?
Pandemic, you gotta do it now.
The Dragon Slayer Ornstein.
Oh my god. Oh,
they have all kinds
of
pictures of the different bosses.
It's so cool, dude.
How long would it take you to print one of those?
Probably not too long. Probably like 4 or 5 hours. Because it just depends on how big it is. If I did it like 5 inches tall, probably like an hour or two.
Dude, you should totally.
That's so dope, dude.
You should.
If I did it like 10 inches tall, probably like 3 or 4 hours.
Print that ring and send it to her.
Or that ring would probably take like an hour.
An hour, dude.
Yeah. What ring is that? That's a ring.
Oh my god, that's
like
so cool.
From Dark Souls, it's a ring and it's like thorns all over it.
Luca, I'll talk him into it.
Okay, thanks, bro. You got my back.
Whispering doesn't really work into a microphone.
Oh yeah. Why are we whispering? I'm gonna get him to do it. I'm gonna buy him beer.
That's
You know,
always the best way to convince.
I'd probably do it. I'm just it's a I have a lot of different things that I'm trying to do. Like one of the one I really want to do this soon.
Nice.
Oh, dude, that's dope as hell. Is that Thor?
Yeah, the Thor Ragnarok helmet. My neighbor's about to move. I told him he's an Elvis freak. I told him I'd print him either like a 1959 Cadillac or like maybe a bust of Elvis.
Very nice, bro. All right, bro. I'm gonna hop in to Craps E3 Sony E3 thing, so I can listen to them making fun of everyone, because I hear that shit is funny as hell.
Oh yeah, we'll be joining. Do you want to shout out where people can find you again, real quick?
Yeah, find me on Twitter at the Ash and Luca. You can see me arguing with Sony dudes, with PlayStation dudes, with Xbox guys. You can see me arguing with literally everyone who comes for my throat, and then feels regret soon after because they don't expect me to snap back, and then they're like, "Well, you need to chill. It's not that big of a deal. I was just saying, you don't have to be so mean and hostile." I'm like, "You came at me. You came at me." But yeah, you can find me on Xbox Live, also at the Ash and Luca. Usually just chilling and stuff. And thanks for having me on, Super Bro.
Oh, I'm
and
super happy to
nice
have you on.
Chilling out with you.
And you got a podcast on Sundays too, don't you?
Oh yes, I do. I have a podcast on Sunday with X Blue Rendezvous. It's called Speak, and it's not a gaming podcast. We discuss real world issues, and we have different guests on, and they talk about things going on in their lives and things that they've experienced and stuff. So
awesome.
Check us out there.
All right, I'll probably see you
Very
in
nice, bro.
Crap Stream in a minute.
Yes.
Pandemic, where can we find you?
What is my Twitter handle right now? At Pandemic88. Pandemic88 on Twitter and also on Twitch, Pandemic88.
And he's gonna 3D print Luca Dark Souls ring. And you can find me at Supersonic Station on Mixer, YouTube.
Mixing it up.
I still keep saying it. Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch, and we will see you guys later. We hope you enjoyed E3 and the show, and we love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thanks guys. It was dope.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.